The big question is this: how do we, as entrepreneurs, build wildly successful, profitable businesses without hustle culture, burnout, or venture capital? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. Welcome to the Growth Pod. I'm your host, Angela Frank. I've been a growth marketer and entrepreneur for over 8 years, and I've been responsible for generating millions of dollars in sales for the companies I've worked with. Today, we're discussing what virtually every business needs to do better: lifecycle email marketing. If you're anything like me, you've heard all about the power of email marketing before, but you might not be taking full advantage of this marketing channel. Here are 3 quick reasons why I love email marketing. 1, it's basically free. 2, you get super quick learnings and you can continue to test and iterate and improve everything over time. And 3, it can be a serious source of revenue for your business. When I first learned of the power of email marketing, I was working for a fitness company, and there I worked to create an abandoned cart email sequence that started generating over $10,000 a month in sales that we were losing out on otherwise. Not only that, but it started doing this the very first month that it went live. So, with that in mind, I wanted to share my roadmap for implementing email marketing in your business. Most people hear the term email marketing or lifecycle marketing and they think, I don't want to start a newsletter. Well, I've got good news for you because you don't have to. That's right, the email strategy that I'm sharing with you today is set it and forget it. We're also going to keep this focused on the types of emails you need to be focusing on, not the length of the sequences, since those vary for each type of business. So, without further ado, here are the email sequences you need to be implementing in your business. The first is a welcome sequence. This welcomes people to your email list, explains a little bit about your business, and encourages subscribers to take the next step, be it a discovery call, purchasing a product, or whatever your next step is for your sales funnel. The second sequence is an abandoned cart sequence. This encourages people to check out when they've added something to their cart and then left your website. These sequences can include a coupon, a freebie, or some other incentive to get somebody back on your website making that purchase. The third sequence is a pre-sales call sequence. This warms prospects up for your sales call, communicates expectations, and also addresses common objections. After your call, you should implement a post-sales call email sequence. This encourages people to take action and dispels common objections. A quick note on this sequence: it should not be sent at the same time that you as the salesperson or your sales rep is sending their follow-up emails. These should only take place after a prospect has not engaged with your sales rep, and now it makes sense to move them into some sort of life cycle sequence. Move them into a post-sales call sequence before putting them on your newsletter list, if you have one. The fifth sequence that you need to be implementing in your business is a thank you sequence. Now, everybody's gotten one of these when they've placed an order online. However, you need to think and see what type of information does your customer need at the point of purchase. So not only should one of your emails in your sequence confirm your purchase, but you also need to communicate what happens after the purchase. So communicating shipping deadlines, letting them know when a technician will be sent to their house, letting somebody know what the next step is now that they've given you their money. The sixth email sequence is an onboarding or post-purchase sequence. The terms are a little bit different based on the type of business that you have. An onboarding would be somebody who's doing consulting or selling a software or has some sort of a service-based business. Post-purchase sequences are for more product-based businesses, things that you purchase one time and there's not a lot of follow-up or involvement that needs to happen after that. This sequence should speak to how to use your platform, what happens next after purchasing your service, or if you're a product-based business, I love sending out emails about how to best use the product they bought, common tips and tricks, things like that. In episode 3 of this podcast, I shared my 5 favorite time-saving tools, and one of those was a meal delivery service called Leafside. They do something really cool, and they send out an email that outlines all of the things that you need to do now that you have your meals, how to get the best results. So, for example, using a 1-quart container, and they actually link all of the containers that they have used and recommended, even though they don't sell it. It's something that they recommend so I can get the best use out of the products that I bought from them. And number 7 is a review sequence. Review sequences are critical for getting reviews of your products. People are busy. If you do not ask for a review, they probably will not leave you one unless they had a really bad experience. So sending out a review sequence, asking them how they liked your product, providing a customer service email in case they had any issues, and asking for a review is the best way to get happy customers and people who are satisfied with your product to leave a review. These 7 sequences are all sequences that I've had great success with over the past 8 years, and none of them are newsletters. You can implement each one of these sequences in your business and let them run forever. Now, I don't recommend that. I recommend checking back and trying to make improvements over time so your sequences are the best version that they can be. But I encourage you to take the ones off of this list that make the most sense for your business and start implementing them right away. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Growth Pod. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Hey, Angela here. My new book just came out and I want you to have it for free. The book is called Your Marketing Ecosystem: How Brands Can Market Less and Sell More. In the book, I break down the exact system I use to help my clients significantly reduce acquisition costs, improve their ad efficiency, find new high growth marketing channels, and most importantly, create profitable marketing strategies. So, if you're a small business owner looking to cut through the noise and invest in high impact marketing channels, or a medium to large organization who wants to understand why your marketing is underperforming and how you can create a profitable marketing strategy, this book is for you. The strategies in this book have changed the profitability of my clients' marketing strategies, and I know they can do the same for you. To start implementing them in your business today for free, visit yourbrandevolved.com/free book. When you get the book, you're not only getting the exact roadmap that I use to create profitable ecosystems, but you're also getting access to the resource portal that I've put together as an exclusive gift for readers of the book. The portal has swipe files, tool and tech recommendations, and other resources designed to help you create a profitable marketing strategy. There's absolutely no cost for those resources. You get access to them when you get the book. So what are you waiting for? Visit yourbrandevolved.com/free book and get your copy today for free.